Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. Hey, check this out. I'm going to give you my honest and complete review of Axis Football 24 for the PlayStation 5. I can't stand when people give a review on a game that they played for like a day or a few hours. It's just those things are not accurate. I've been playing this since it came out on the PS5, which is about a week now, and I've done a lot of work on it. And I want to say, first of all, it's $20. So spend the money, spend the $20. It's cool. It does have pros and cons, both with it, but overall, it's a pretty good game. I've had a lot of entertainment so far, and there's a lot more coming. Um, the basic thing about this, play now. You can do exhibition mode, you can do coach mode, spectate. Pretty cool stuff. This is the cool thing here. I don't have any save, but you can stop a game in the middle of a game and save it and come back to it later. That's always an outstanding feature. But this game is mostly about the franchise mode. So let's jump into the franchise mode and take a look. I have two of them going. Actually, I've only played one. I have two of them set up. This one right here, I have the tier style set up, and I'm the Miami Hurricanes in tier 3. We're 5-1. I'm going by tier 1 is Division 1, tier 2 is Division 2, tier 3 is Division 3, which is kind of cool. You don't have to do that. You can do the regular NFL setup with conferences and divisions if you want. I'm just coming in to show you one of the things here. The dashboard is very nice, very easily easy to maneuver, user friendly. What I don't like is this right here. This thing keeps flipping back and forth. And that sound after a while, that drives you nuts. And you can't turn the sound off, because in the settings, if you turn the sound off, you turn off all of the sounds. So that's kind of a drawback, because it's on every screen. It's not on every screen. If you want to get past this, see, it's going to come again. Go on the personnel page. Nothing flips on the personnel page. That'll take care of that problem for you. But it's the franchise is very in depth. You take a look. You have there's your dashboard. You have the standings, your schedule. You can click on both. Your next game. The on the stats page, you have your personal records up here, the team rankings, your team leaders, and the league leaders. So that's a very nice layout right there. Personnel, you have free agency, what's available, your top trading asset, your team morale. You have a practice squad that you can bump guys onto. Injuries, contracts, depth chart, all of your 53 spots. Very cool. Front office, you have your coaching staff. I haven't had any issues, instances where I've had to mess with that yet. You have your practice. You set your practice. You set it for heavy, light, whatever you want to do. I don't want to mess this up. I'll go on the other one and check it out. But you have your team activity draft. This is a very, very user-friendly menu. You have your financial report. I'll tell you what, I regret I chose unlimited funds. Don't do that. Don't do that, because I regret it, because it takes some of the fun out of it. Because right now you can see I have $79 million, and right now I'm on pace to lose $264 million. But I won't, because I have unlimited funds. You see up in the upper right-hand corner. That's a cool thing for those who want it. I'm regretting it, because it's taking the fun out of the depth of franchise mode, because here at your facilities, I put everything on excellent, and I have plenty of money, so when they go down, I can just bump it back up. But so you don't want to do that. It takes away from the fun of it. But you have all these options for stadium, training, rehab, and you got to bump them all up, and they all cost money to repair and install. So that's very cool. That's very cool. But here's the cool thing: you can edit all your teams. Here's the teams that I have in mind. The logos aren't perfect. They won't be, because of copyright stuff. But these are my teams that I have taken the time to create. I have just a wide plethora of teams from across the country because this is all college football right here. So we can take a look at, say, the Oregon Ducks here. You have the details, uniforms. The uniforms, they're kind of cool. I haven't done the Ducks uniforms yet, so I want to show you one that I have done. South Florida, I've done theirs. You can. They have a base uniform for each team. You can't really mess with those too much, which kind of sucks because there's cool ones. And since I edited the teams that they were originally, like this was the Stampede, they're on their uniform, so I can't use those uniforms. But I was able to create. Here's the USF home uniform and the USF road uniform. And I haven't done all of the teams yet. I've done most of them. I've done probably about a third of them, working my way through. But that's a lot of fun. The field, here's where it's a little thin. Um, there's not a lot of options as far as end zone goes, and I don't want to mess this up, so I'm gonna show you. We'll go to the Ducks because I haven't done theirs yet. Um, you go to the field. There's a lot of options for the field itself. You know, you have different layouts of your turf, grass. I mean, a lot of options there. It's very cool. My problem is the end zone. You don't have too many options on your end zone that go to the custom logos. You have these, your diamonds, your lines, but I mean, nobody really uses those. You have a couple of logo stuff. I end up using these solid ones most of the time because they're the most appropriate to the team because there's no, you have your default logos. So if you use one of the logos that are in the game, you're okay. But if you customize your team, your options are really limited. The only words in the end zone are Axis Football. So I think they could expand upon that a little bit. Other than that, though, the choosing of the turf is very cool. Lots of options there. I just wish that the end zone had a little more creativity allowed on that. Um, but you can see I did all these teams, and it takes a while. It's not quickly done. That's why I haven't finished all of the teams yet. But um, very cool. It's very cool. Um, I didn't change anything. I don't know. um, so we'll get out of this, and I'll go into the other one. I really haven't messed with the other one yet, but um, everything about this is pretty cool. I haven't messed with this one yet. This is my Orlando Rockets. This is the NFL style um, setup. You have your north, south, east, west, and your two divisions. So obviously they have fake names, but and I haven't messed with this at all. But here's your I just went in there. Your schedule. Your schedule layout is pretty cool. The menu is very user friendly. I mean, everything is very cool about this. See, here's your there's a good look at your stadium. See the different things. You have good, excellent, poor, and it would cost you to fix this 1.2 million. All right. If I have unlimited funds, that kind of sucks because everything goes to excellent. It takes the fun out of the depth of franchise. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would turn unlimited funds off. But here's your practice that I was telling you about. You can go none, you can go light, normal, heavy, extreme. The higher you go, the more points that you get, and you choose what you want, and you can move down around and assign the points to whatever you want to practice that week. Overall, the menu, the depth of franchise, everything, very cool. Absolutely very cool. Here's your scouting. You come in here, you have a point per week for each region, and you pick the guy you want. Let's see, we have Northeast region. We have Gustav Norton here. He's a tight end. He's an A. So let's put a point on him and scout him and see if he's still an A. And he actually dropped to a B. He's not finished yet. When he's finished, that little multicolored slider there on the right, that will go all the way to the end to green, and then you know he's fully scouted. So he's not yet. But you can see he went down a little. So very cool. A lot of depth on this. It's very cool. So the only things I would say, the gameplay, you cannot assign a stadium to your team, to your custom team. If you make a custom team, you cannot assign a stadium to that. I think that's a problem because every game that you play, you have to choose a stadium. The gameplay itself, I would give it a C plus maybe B minus. It's not outstanding. It has its problems, but it's not terrible by any means. It is not terrible at all. Um, it's it's a smaller company indie game, so you have to expect that going in. So the gameplay is not terrible. It's not fun. I have a lot of fun playing it. So there's a couple animations in the gameplay. I'd like to see fumbles. I would like to see a little more animation. There's been times where I fumbled the ball and didn't even know I fumbled it. Um, I would like to see a little more information on the plays. A drive summary at the end of a drive would be nice. Um, Small things to add to the gameplay, which would make the gameplay much, much more enjoyable. But again, it's good. I would get, like I said, C plus B minus on the gameplay itself. It's I have a lot of streams up on my channel here. You can check out the gameplay. It's kind of cool, but a few things would make it a little bit better. Like I said, more information at the end of a play, more information on a scoring play, a scoring drive summary. Those things would be cool. The commentary, turn it off. It's terrible. It's terrible. And it gets old really, really quick. And a lot of times, sometimes it doesn't even match what they're talking about. What doesn't match what's happening on the field. But so you can get away with that. Just turn that off. So as far as gameplay goes, a few little tweaks, like I just said, would take that B minus and put it up to a B, maybe even a B plus. It's never going to be an A or an A plus, but it's fun to play, and you can't complain about that. It's pretty good. So, like I said, menu very user friendly to work your way around. The create a team. We'll go into this real quick. This is pretty cool. Now, I have not messed with the playbook editor. I don't usually do that. I'm not real big on that. I just use the plays that are there. But to create a new team, I mean, take a look at the logos. There are a ton of logos to choose from, and when you go into, we'll just pick something here. We'll pick the Bee or Hornet, whatever it is. You go into your colors, right? You got, you can go in. They have templates to do all different kinds of stuff. See, I have problems with that. So let's see. We go into if you want to edit a team, we'll go into editing a team here, and you go into like the Cincinnati Royals colors. You come in here and you go down to templates, right? And you have all kinds of templates. You have your NFL teams, right? You have American teams. I don't know, Axis. Oh, these are the teams in the Axis game. Then you have the NFL. You have the AFC. Or no, I'm sorry, the American football teams. I'm sorry. You have college. Tons and tons of college colors templates already in there. That's where I chose my all my college teams from. You got your Canadian teams. You got semi-pros, leagues, European leagues, Olympics, lots and lots and lots of color templates to use to put on your logo. So that is very cool. That is very cool. Again, though, the field, I would like to see more options for your end zone. If you're going to use one of the teams that's in the game, they look nice. The end zones look really, really nice. But if you're going to customize it, your options are really limited. So overall, the game is very well worth $20. Absolutely, spend your $20. Get Axis Football 24 for the PS5. It is very, very cool. I have to change screens because that noise annoys me. User-friendly menu, endless customization, but not as much as you would want on your field and in your end zones. I feel that could be worked on a little bit. The commentary is brutal. Just turn that off and you'll be fine. A little bit more information on your plays, scoring drives. That would be great. That would make the game a lot better, but by no means is this a terrible game. Absolutely spend $20 if you're looking for a football game that is not Madden. Axis Football 24 for the PS5. I can't speak for the PC. I can't speak for the Xbox. I'm telling you that the PS5 version is what I have. I've been playing it since it came out. Um, Love it, love it, and I'll be playing it for a long time. I'm looking forward to the EA Sports new college football game next July. Absolutely, I am. I'm not going to lie. I've been waiting for that for 2 years now. But this and what I've been doing right now is looking for something to kill the time while I'm waiting for that to come out. This is a very good option. Spend the $20, Access Football 24 on the PS5. You'll have a lot of fun. You can create pretty much any league in the world that you want. The logos are very, very close to what you would want to use, and I mean, you can get really creative and create absolutely stuff out of thin air too. Anything you want. So I just wish the end zones had a little bit more flexibility on them. But other than that, the gameplay is very solid. Again, it's not an A plus, but you expect that with an indie company. But it's very, very good. I spent the money. No regrets at all that I spent the money. My only regret, like I said, is don't go with unlimited funds in the franchise. That takes some of the fun away from it. Go with, normal, and you'll have a lot more fun. So, I very much recommend this game, Access Football 24 for the PS5. Spend the $20, get it. You won't regret it. Hours and hours and hours of franchise gameplay that you will absolutely enjoy. So that's my honest opinion, and I've been playing it since it came out, which is a week, a little more than a week. I put many, many hours into it, as you can see, and so this is a very in-depth review. Buy it, you'll love it. Have a great time, and I get nothing from Access, so no kickbacks or anything from them. But I'm open, so get in touch with me if you want. But overall, spend the $20. It's definitely worth it. You will have a lot of fun. You can create an NFL team, you can league, you can create a college league, you can create a mixture. You can pretty much do whatever you want, and that's what makes the game a lot of fun. So, I hope this helps you make up your mind. Definitely spend the $20, man. It's absolutely worth it. All right. I hope this helps you. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you soon.